Hello everyone, good morning. So today I was actually planning to go snorkeling, but it seems that I was the only one, so it got cancelled. And now I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. There is a cruise that I can go for, but again I've been planning to go for that tomorrow. So now I'll just go to the beach and see if there are some other activities going on, you know, if I can get my hands on something else, or if snorkeling too. Apart from that, this is what Eilat looks like on a Saturday. There in the distance is the Red Sea, and there in the distance is the Kaaba in Jordan. That's all these mountains are in Jordan. Now I'll just keep walking and let's see. There are many better beaches towards the south near the border with Egypt. I'll perhaps go towards that. Now this happens to be the center of the town. You have the mall over here, the Red Sea behind, and I keep walking south. Alright, so I've heard that there is a place where I can perhaps snorkel. It's called Princess Beach. I mean, I found more places along the way where I can go snorkeling, and I wanted to check out a few more places, and I just met Andrea and Edla. So they are the people with whom I have come over here to Eilat, and they stayed overnight at the Princess Beach. And they told me that there is like a beautiful place and it's not very expensive either. So that's what the plan is right now. I'll go over there and see if I can do some snorkeling. Yeah, and also the weather is pretty good. You can see the Red Sea here. I'm actually going towards Egypt right now, you know, this just next to the Princess Beach you have the Taba border, which is the border with Egypt. So yeah, beautiful place. Alright, so here's the thing. I finally managed to find a place where I can actually go snorkeling, and it's guided. Like there will be someone with me going, and it's just for like 150 shekel, which is pretty good over here. The place from where I had booked previously was about 108 shekel. I'm paying about 42 shekel more, but I think it's worth it, you know, given that I've come all the way here. I don't want to go back without any sort of snorkeling. This is the Almog beach. I didn't go all the way to Princess. That's another, I think, about 3 kilometers from here, and I don't want to keep walking much more than this. But yeah, for now, but it's going to start in like another 1 hour, so till then I'm quite free. So I'll just go to the beach next to it and chill for some time, and then after that, hopefully, you know, I should be able to take the camera underwater, because I mean it's a GoPro Hero 8 and it does go, you know, to about 10 meters or so, so that's pretty good. I should be able to record something from under the water. Yeah, until then, see you. So now we are extremely close to Egypt actually. That's where Egypt is, you know, those mountains over there. Actually it starts right behind these mountains. Actually it's just about, I think, 2.5 to 3 kilometers from here at the border. And there is a Kaaba. And now it's time for me to go for snorkeling. It's almost 1:30. I'll get going, and soon I should be able to capture some images or videos from under the water. Quite excited for that. Alright, so this is what I look like, and now I just have to put on the oxygen tank and the fins and things like that. So let's see how it goes. I'm quite excited.
You close the lips around still.
Okay.
Breathe deep and slow in and and out,
Right.
and you breathe in, and when you breathe out, there's bubbles go outside, and it's okay. It's the air we breathe, and it will be tight and good in the mouth. Now here the front is a kind of a button. Okay, that if you feel some water inside, you don't take the regulator out. You just pushing. And it's pushed the water. This jacket, it's a buoyancy jacket. We're gonna enter and I'm gonna fill it and you float. Then we put fins and the mask and fits everything. And slowly we descend under the surface. Okay, and I do the balance in the jacket.
Right.
It's work that I can feel it air in or out and release. Okay, and that's how I doing the balance. I do it for myself. I do it for you also. You're gonna have some weights on the body. Okay, and the fins on top. And I want to check if this.
That's how I look now. It's all about putting up the mask right now and then into the water.
Yours.
Okay.
Now I'll fill your jacket full. Good. And you can float and back.
I'll float back?
Float back.
Okay.
And pick your legs.
We are gonna go to a depth of 6 meters in total?
This is the maximum.
Okay.
In this kind of dive we allow to do not more than 6 meters.
Okay.
Mask.
Should I wear it?
No, wait. We want to clear the mask to prevent fog. So we spit inside in the lenses and mark it well, then wash.
Okay.
And then איזה קורס אתה עושה לו שהוא סוחב אותך ככה על האוקטופוס? אני סוחב אותו. אתה סוחב אותו.
It's getting pretty cold. And it started to drizzle as well. And I see that it's not very common for it to drizzle in Eilat.
איווה. 40 על זה נותנים אוקטופוס.
Alright, so now I'm all warm again. This was an insane experience. I mean, you know, like for the first time I went scuba diving, and initially the plan was to just do something like snorkeling, which is more on the surface, but then later, you know, I got to know that okay, I can also go scuba diving, which takes you like down to a depth of about 6 meters in total, like maximum depth of 6 meters, and it was beautiful, quite different. The only issue was that okay, initially, you know, first of all, because you have to breathe with your mouth, we're not really used to that, so that's something that you need to get used to. And apart from that, the only other thing was initially there was some pain in my ears because, you know, you have to adjust to the pressure as you go down. But I think, you know, our body's so flexible that within the first 5 minutes my ears were perfectly fine again, and then it was quite comfortable. And then, I mean, it was just awesome. I mean, you could see all of these footages, right? So yeah, that's another tick mark on my bucket list, sorry. That's another tick on my bucket list, so I'm quite happy. I mean, this is something which I had not expected, because today morning the snorkeling thing got cancelled and I was kind of upset, but I kept walking and I came across this place where they were actually letting us do it, and I got the opportunity, so yep, that was perfect. Alright, so from the hostel where I'm staying, the walk till here was about 1 hour long, but now thankfully I've met 2 people who are also staying at the same hostel, and I played table tennis with them yesterday night, and now they have been very kind enough to take me all the way back, so I don't have to waste time like walking again another 1 hour. I can go straight away to the beach, which is just near my hostel, and then I can have a good lunch. These are the wonderful people. Time for some good lunch. We have shawarma once again, my favorite, some fries, some chilies, and a Coke. I'm famished right now after a lot of walking and all the scuba diving, so I'm back here beside the beach. That's where I was yesterday as well at this time. Someone fishing out there, someone reading a book. And I'm sure this is not really visible on the camera, but you know, the lights in Jordan, they actually look like sparkling diamonds. They're all white and sparkling. It's so beautiful. Tonight I'll be leaving now, of course, for that. I've been invited for sushi at the same place where I was yesterday for the Sabbath dinner, and yeah, it's gonna be fun, I guess. I really want to meet those people again. They made me feel so at home and welcome yesterday, so yes, I'm pretty excited for that. Let's see how that goes. And for now, I think the next 5-10 minutes I'll just be sitting here, try to soak in the experiences of today, you know, walking all the way, going scuba diving, sitting by the beach, and again I'm here, of course. Yeah, and these sparkling diamonds, beautiful. Hello again. So I finally came back from the shelter, the same place, you know, where I went for Sabbath dinner yesterday. I had some nice sushi, and after that a very young beautiful Chinese couple, they were so good, they offered to cook dinner for me, and you know, it was such a homely feeling being in a foreign land and someone offering to cook for you and, you know, giving you food. Like, it was beautiful. And after that I just got like a backpack for myself, because the one that I have presently is just like in bad condition, so I needed one desperately, and I got it here in Eilat. Prices are a little lower because, you know, it's essentially tax-free over here. I don't know why, maybe because it's a port city or something like that. And I think that's the end of my adventures in Eilat. Not much, it was just the scuba diving that was like the crux of it. Apart from that, I think the next time I'm here I might try and go to the Red Canyon, but for now. Alright, so I'm walking back to my hostel, and you know, one thought just occurred to me while I was walking. You know, in the distance you can still see Jordan, Aqaba, and I don't know, I mean, whenever I see such light in the distance, and you know, which essentially means that there is a civilization out there, I get very curious to know what life would be like out there. You know, from there, if you look on this side, it's going to be very similar in sight, right? And look at how beautiful this place is. So in the same way, how beautiful would life be on the other side of the border? I think that's the curiosity that would keep me driven for future travel as well. Alright, so there's finally Abraham Hostel, and that's it for the night.
Since I born again, we pray together